What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and today I have a review of the Nxedge style Mega Man X. Well, I goofed, folks, in my last review for the Iron Man versus Mega Man X. I was saying, man, I think I just want to keep this Mega Man X because I want a Mega Man X in my collection. Should I not give it to ULTRAZILLA Jr.? And this is the Mega Man X in question. But thanks to friend of the channel, Omar Howard, who reminded me I have a Mega Man X. I just hadn't opened him yet. That guy. Nxedge style one. The one we're going to do the review of. There's a comparison of the two. Pretty much about the same size. Just one is a lot chunkier than the other. So, there you go. There you have it. There it is. Guess ULTRAZILLA Jr. gets his Mega Man X. I still like this guy, though. But yeah. That goes to my kid, the way it was supposed to be. Now then, let's get to this review. Thanks again for the reminder, Omar. He is out of the package now. And you know what? I really like this guy. So I'm glad I'm glad I didn't decide to keep my son's, because I have bought this nice, Japanese import one. Which I did get here at BBTS, but price was about the same, so didn't import this one. Yeah, it's good. Now, this is the Nxedge style, which is my third figure from this line. I do have the EVA 01 in this style, and a Gundam, I want to say it's Gundam Astray one. Neither of which I've reviewed yet on this channel, or anywhere. But yeah, I decided to do this one because, hey, it's perfect timing. And I really like it for this Mega Man. I don't know. I always like Mega Man as... Now, I don't have so much experience with Mega Man X. I do recall it. I do recall playing it. And he is usually a more aggressive, I'd say, Mega Man than, say, the original. But, I still dig that smaller look for a Mega Man. It's why I liked the Nendoroid when it came out. Although I don't like that figure as much as I did. I had a lot of problems with that one. I still have it here somewhere, but yeah, I had a bunch of problems with that one. But the Sentinel one, which we'll look at a little bit later, the 4-inch for the original Mega Man, or Rockman, what have you. I don't like calling him Rockman. He's Mega Man to me. They're all Mega Man. Yeah, that one I really like, and I like the small stature of them. So yeah, this one's a bit super deformed, but it works for me. It works for me as Mega Man, so I don't mind that at all. Definitely better than the Nendoroid, so I like it. It's pretty cool. Face sculpt is very nice. I do dig that. I like the look of it. The Tampo printed eyes, I believe, are very well done. The eyebrows look good. Everything looks nice there. I do like the shape of his nose and his mouth. He just looks cool. I like this translucent red plastic with the X on it. That looks really nice. Nicely done. The paint is pretty clean on the blue parts here. That looks good. The red is translucent plastic in there and in there. Very nice. That blue looks good. Head is just very nice. Oh. Okay. Yeah. These parts I like to come off a little bit, which are a little bit of a soft plastic, which is kind of interesting. For the shoulder pads. So you got those there. Kind of in a matte blue. And then same thing, much different than this guy. This guy's very glossy, and I do like the pearlescent metallics of this one. This one's a little more matte, and I appreciate that as well, especially with the, this like translucent plastic on his helmet that kind of like separates it a little bit, but I like that one too. The aesthetic wise, gray looks good there. That looks pretty good. The blues do look nice. The sculpt is very cool. I really dig the sculpt on his chest, on his arms. There is a lot of work there that went into the sculpt, all up and down, which obviously on that last one is not there. It's pretty just plain. Feet look good. These, boots are awesome. They're just very well done. This hand looks good. This is not the hand that comes in the package. I just like this hand better, and overall for a Mega Man, and I put it on right away. Gauntlets look good. The Buster Cannon looks very nice. There is no alternate hand for this side. That's fine with me. I don't mind it. It just looks really good. I like the gunmetal right there at the edge. That is very cool. At the Nxedge. So it's just very nice. It's a nice piece. He's very, very posable. I dig that. The back side looks really good too. They didn't skimp out on the sculpt work. And the bottom has that, like, it is more metallic. I don't know if it's translucent here. It's more of a, it's hard to say. Oh, that popped off again. It feels like more of a metallic red on the bottom of the feet, which is all sculpted out. Oh, this is the other side that fell off this time. Let's put that back. Oh, it doesn't want to go back now. All right, there we go. Okay, so back to it. Articulation. Head has a lot of range of motion. Side to side, back and front. Looks pretty good, does work. I feel like this shoulder here is a bit, they're on these like butterfly joints that you could like move forward and back. You see that? They're like open joints though, which is kind of weird. But I don't mind it. It gives you some good range of motion there. And then if you check that out, it's just a weird joint. See how that looks there? Hinges back and forth. It's different. It's different. The chest looks to be on a very similar joint, and I pulled this off again. Ah! Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like a hinge in there. Interesting. Waist has good articulation. So it feels, I dropped them. It feels very like loose, but it kind of, doesn't, it's loose and not all at the same time. It's hard to say. It's just, like it doesn't flop in any way, but it's definitely some odd articulation. Hinge there at the elbow, and on the other side it's the same. And the hand just kind of swivels, since it's just a straight peg in there. Legs go out to there. It's all got these. That is such a weird ball joint. The shape of that, very strange. Knees, single jointed, I believe. Yep. And there's no swivel in there, but there's swivel up there at the thigh. And then his feet hinge back and forth. Oh no, it's actually a ball joint as well, which is also in that weird position. So weird. So you do get decent motion out of his feet. It is very strange. That is for sure. But isn't bad, and it gives him a very unique range of articulation. I don't mind it. I think it's pretty interesting. It's very differently engineered than other figures. And I guess like I really haven't looked into my other two figures too much because a lot of this is surprising me, so I'm not sure how different those are. It makes me want to get those reviews going sooner than later. All right, but let's keep looking at him and his accessories now. Now, these Nxedge figures, you can build up displays and then stack them all on top of each other. And this is the base, which is very nice. And then it comes with these 3 pillars here, and then you can pop them all in and you can build it up and stuff. So I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna be building that display because I don't have the room for it. Then you got a couple of different little accessories here to, you know, put stuff in or help build. And it does come with one extra little adapter piece here, which I believe goes somewhere in his back. And then you have his other accessories, his effect parts. He has a little dash effect part, you know, as you saw at the top. Or maybe I didn't have it on there. You know, you could grab one of these and you could stick it there and then pop that in here and have him do like a running pose and do one of those, which is pretty cool. This is very nice. Nice clear yellow plastic. Looks good. It's sculpted very well. I like it. And then he's got a couple other things here. He does have the big, it's the X-Buster, isn't it? X-Buster, like plasma discharge, plasma shot. So there's a hole in it, and this is heavy, so it kind of weighs down his arm. So you want to use the display so you could do stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Blue translucent plastic. Looks good. Big blast here. Big chunky blast. You know, edges are crackling. You know, compare it to this guy again. This is just a little bit better. And then you got the rapid shot, the classic rapid shot that Mega Mans usually have. Dig that. So that's pretty cool. That holds fairly well. So that looks good as well. It's kind of a different material, different feeling plastic, I think, than the other ones, but looks good. Decent enough, yeah. There you go. That's pretty cool. Some good accessories there. I mean, this, I'd say this figure's, you know, a really good value for whatever you get it from, you know, between 25 and 30 bucks. You know, that's that's not bad at all for the amount of stuff you get. He might be small, but he's a quality figure. He looks great. Sculpt is really nice. Comes with a good amount of accessories, so yeah, it's not bad at all. All right, let's do some size comparisons. Again, we saw him next to this guy. If you want to see it again, there you go. That's how they size. Here is Swoop. There he is. Here is RC. There you go. Some Transformers sizes. Let's do a more 6-inch figure. It's got some plastic on him. There's a Snow Trooper. And just another Black Series. Here's a Royal Guard. Now let me grab the Sentinel. Again, I don't know why I put it back, but I did. And here is the 4-inch regular Mega Man. You can see how they look together. They're fine together, you know. It's like That to me is totally perfect. I really like them together. I don't need to go and get any other Mega Man X for this. I think these guys look great. Looks awesome. This is the only one of this series that I had picked up. I really like them, but I feel like these guys are a bit overpriced. So that's like $50 compared to, you know, $30 here. So yeah, I don't know. This guy came with more stuff and everything. So, but I really like this guy. Don't get me wrong. I really like this guy. But yeah. Oh, one more. Here, I brought another Nxedge guy, my EVA 01 over. Pretty different, you know, size-wise. This guy's a little bit chunkier. Very different sculpt, obviously. That's how they look together. So pretty cool. And that's it on Mega Man X here. Nxedge style Mega Man X. I really like him. Glad I did him now. Pushed him up, you know, because I was going to do something else for this morning's review. But, yeah. I think it was warranted at this point, especially since I goofed and said I didn't have a Mega Man X, when there he was, sitting in his package, waiting for me to take out. So, very cool. I'm really glad I did. I think he's awesome. He's going to look awesome on the shelf. Definitely recommend this guy. You could, you know, get him all around right now. So, go out and pick him up and enjoy him. He's pretty awesome. All right, guys, that's all I got. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until next time, peace out, peeps. Quick addendum, folks. Forgot to show a couple things. First off, this is the hand that he does come with in package. It's just a fist hand. Totally fine. White. Looks good. But I think the more important thing is this little piece. Wanted to show you guys. Pegs also, you know, into his undercarriage there. And then you have this piece here that you can stick in there. But what you want to do is that the side? One of these sides like comes out like so, and then you could turn it however you want. Oh, that was the wrong one. But you can turn both sides, I guess. You have to just take it apart, which is weird. But that's fine. I guess it locks better. So then you want to stick it in there. And then you could stick this into here. Of course, you could use this as well. Totally fine. To stick in that connector piece. But there you have it. You know, that's pretty cool. I dig it. Alright, so just want to show you that more importantly. And that's it. See you later.